hit as he tried to run the option line of scrimmage. The ball squirted loose. It was picked up in midfield by Casper, and he was all gone from the time he picked up the ball, Bill.
Yeah, it sure was, and that's a big, big turnover. As we said, Wildcats have to show some real spark here and try to come back.
10-7, Snyder will kick off. High end over end kick. It will come down again to Nate Haar, and Haar will take it at the 30, and he is absolutely leveled at the 30-yard line. Coming up to make an inspired play was Jeremy Schropp.
And the real extra factor really, as you said, Vince, before, the crowd is in the ball game now. It's the Penn Trafford crowd, and they're seeing some great things happen for their team, and they're real excited, and they're into the field play every time.
They were pretty quiet there for a while, but now they've got back as the 50-yard fumble returned by Casper has changed the tide. And here's the snap, and jumping offside way too soon is the center, Kelly Frederick. Or rather, the right guard, Kelly Frederick, and he was on a different snap count.
Yes, he sure was. He came way ahead of everybody else.
Joe Steves will check into the lineup, replacing Jim Bachman.
Those little errors hurt. You got to just keep thinking, concentrating on what your assignment is, and listening to that snap count.
Bill, of the last 4 offensive plays run by the Wildcats, 3 of them have been penalties. 3 backs again. Warriors showing blitz. Baum off right tackle. Across the 25-yard line, maybe to the 22nd. The ball pops loose again, but I think they're going to call him down. We'll see where they mark it. Yes, they did call him down at the 27.
That's right.
Bring up a second down and a long 12. 3 minutes and 2 seconds to play in the third period, and suddenly it is 10-7 in favor of the Penn Trafford Warriors. But plenty of time left for the Wildcats.
There is. They've got to just put it together.
Flanker to the right. Villabash has gone all the way. Gives the ball to the second back through. That is Brian Medanek, and Medanek is stacked up at the 33-yard line and hit down on the play by Marty Casper.
And Chris Schneider's all over that field defensively too. He may be even tougher defensively than he is offensively.
That'll bring up now a 3rd down and 7. Schneider, a big kid.
He sure is. He punishes it when he hits you, whether it's offensively or defensively.
230 pounds, Bill, and he's just a junior.
Wow.
He'll be bigger next year. Single setback, dual slots, and dual receivers now. Warriors showing blitz. Villabash back to pass. The quick hitter is incomplete. Threw it in between 2 receivers at the 35-yard line.
Trying the old hook and ladder play. Vince trying to hit in or get him, let him pitch it back to another back coming. They really haven't been able to throw the ball well all night long.
And I don't believe they completed the pass yet.
I don't think so.
That play would have been open had the pass been complete because there was single coverage out in the flat. Andrew Getty is in to punt. Jim Santamaro is the lone setback. He deploys at his 30-yard line. Andrew Getty gets a good snap. And off the side of his foot this time, it'll go out of bounds. As a flag goes down, the ball goes out of bounds in midfield. They'll try to line it up, and it's going to be marked at the 50-yard line exactly, but we'll have to check the penalty, Bill. I'm not really sure what the penalty might have been.
I didn't see it, Vince. They haven't given an indication yet of what it is.
They're talking to Bobby Baum over on the sideline. Now the entire Penn Trafford offensive unit coming over to discuss it. But the first bad punt by Andrew Getty, he had gotten off the boomers.
Right.
The crowd in front of us now doing the tomahawk chop. And that seems to have caught on everywhere. Still trying to determine. They're huddling around. They're talking to Baum. They're talking to Schneider. The referees are conferring. There's a minute and 52 to play in the third period. It's 10-7 Penn Trafford. Now they're talking again to the entire Wildcat defensive unit.
Evidently they're trying to explain the options that they have.
The penalty is holding against Penn Trafford, so the penalty would occur around the 50, move the ball back to the 35-yard line. Or rather, the 40-yard line. We'll settle for the 37 then. Yeah. The referee went to set the ball down like 4 different times out there after that discussion. So it's holding. It occurred before the ball became dead, but after it was punted. So that will make it a first down from and the 6 will be placed at the point where the ball is marked. Now the referee's conferring again, and we're ready to go. 1:52 to play, third period.
Well, the Wildcats have had a lapse in their game plan. There's no doubt about it.
Trip receivers to the near side. Single man is Dan Snyder to the far side. They give it to Chris Snyder. Snyder breaks the tackle and is brought down at the 40-yard line. Bobby Baum just got a hand on him. It just got enough balance to knock him off.
Just did knock him off with his arm, but those arms might be like tree trunks. You don't know.
Doesn't matter what the size of the axe is as long as the tree goes down, right?
That's right.
That'll bring up, but still, Baum managed to get the tackle, but Snyder got 4 yards on the play, 2nd and 6 from the 41-yard line. Slot man to each side, receiver to each side. Jeremy Schropp in motion to the near side. That'll put 3 receivers that time, and Pinus will drop back to pass. Wants to throw, throws over the middle. The pass is high and incomplete. They were looking for Matt Crutch at the 50-yard line. The nearest man to the ball ended up being Jim Bachman.
Bernie Pinus having a little bit of trouble with his timing. Vince giving the ball up in the air a little bit too much. Seems to be overthrowing, trying to overpower the ball. Caused him an interception the time before, and this time way over the head of the receiver.
You know, coming into this ballgame, Bill, John Bainbridge took more time talking about the Penn Trafford defense than he did the offense, and that certainly has been the case this evening.
He sure has been.
Slots to each side, receivers to each side. Bernie Pinus will look to throw again. Gets good time, good protection, and the pass is incomplete. Sandamaro broke away at the 40-yard line behind Baum, but the pass too far. But a decent job of coverage.
Excellent coverage downfield. That's causing some problems for the Warrior passer, too. There's just not a lot of people wide open, Vince.
He's got to look over the field 2 or 3 times to find somebody.
It seems to be a white jersey defensive player in front of him all the time.
Chris Snyder into punt on 4th down and 6. Snyder gets a good snap this time, gets it away. Line drive kick, and it will be taken at the 20-yard line by Bachman, and he is brought down at the 18-yard line by Santamaro, and now a flag goes down. And that Bill, could that be the new taunting rule, maybe?
Yes, sure could be.
He kind of made a little pump his fist in the air type gesture right after the tackle.
It's unsportsmanlike conduct to do that anytime.
And personal foul.
It is. It's personal foul.
That's it.
Unsportsmanlike conduct.
So that'll be 15 yards. That'll take the ball out to the 34-yard line. And make it first down there for the Wildcats. We'll see if they can take advantage. With 49 seconds to go in the third period, they're trailing 10-7. And it is Bulavash again. 3 men in the backfield. Bulavash fakes to the first man, pitches the bomb. He can turn the corner and is out across the 35 to the 37-yard line. That hole closed very quickly. Nate Morgan coming up from his free safety position to help close that hole.
Yes, and what's starting to happen too, Vince, is the grass is getting a little bit wet from the dew and everything because of the cold temperatures, and it's tough to make any good cuts down there. That time Baum trying to cut it upfield, lost his footing and probably went down as much as being hit down.
That hole closed very quickly, though, didn't it?
Yes, it did. Yes, it did. It's been closing fast all night long.
Looked like when he took the pitch that he had all sorts of running room, and that's it. That's the end of the third period. With the score, Penn Trafford 7 and Latrobe, Penn Trafford 10 and Latrobe 7. Bill and I will be right back.
Cap Acrylic Latex Caulk with Silicone is a superior quality caulk. Cap Acrylic Latex Caulk with Silicone sticks tight, stays flexible to stop energy loss. Easy to apply. Only $1.29 per cartridge through September.